Hey, good Sunday morning, YouTube. Hugmeister's Garage and Workshop. Since we're waiting for some more parts for our trailer, actually pulled the wife's golf cart in here yesterday. Friday night she come over to the campfire and she said, "My lights aren't working and my screen ain't working," but it still drove. So I looked it up and looks like we lost the charger or the converter on it. And boy, what a son of a gun to get that thing out. It was packed over there in the corner with bolts where you can't reach the bottom. But I got it out. I had two other items strapped to the top of it. This is an Evolution golf cart, I think, like D5 series. But it's got that emergency brake controller and a relay screwed into the casing. But I don't know if that thing just went out because it got hot, but I looked up and I said it's not uncommon for them to fail. So what I'm going to do, since that's such a pain to get back in there, is I'm going to keep the factory harnesses, and I ordered a 30 amp controller for this, and I'm waiting for it to show up today, but I'm going to keep the factory harnesses. I got them relabeled, and I'll just splice the new one onto this. And we're going to work it down into here where we can get to it a little better. Because those things, I guess they fail quite often. But we're going to just put it together and thread it through there. And put some wire loom on it. And hopefully we'll have enough slack to mount it down in there. But we'll come back when the parts show up. Well, finishing up that trailer project was perfect. As soon as I come back over here from unhooking the trailer, our converter showed up for our golf cart. So just opened up here. Like I said, I bought the 30 amper for this, and we're gonna mount this in this area. And we're going to extend, hopefully, if the harness is long enough, we're going to take the existing connectors that went to the other converter that was over there, and we're going to move it down here. So if it goes bad again, we can get to the stinking thing. So we'll make that harness up, and we'll be back. Okay, we got our harness made. I think it's gonna be long enough to reach down in there by the time it hooks onto this. Let's get her in there and see what happens. Okay, we got her fished up in there. Got her plugged in back there. Got our fuse in, and we just put a couple self-tapping screws down through the plastic. And let's see if we got our lights back. Oh yeah. So like I said, that was located back here under a couple other things. But now we worked our harness back here. You kept our factory harness and just spliced it into this new harness off of this Pro Chaser converter, and we're back up and going. So hopefully this one lasts a little longer. Thanks for watching, YouTube.